Apple Award is sponsored by Fidelity Bank, here for good.
Welcome back. It is 9:30 on the dot. I'm Kelsey Davis.
And I'm Bruce Katz. Celebration in the Oaks will happen this year, but it'll take on a bit of a different look.
For people who've lived here a long time, that new look will feel like old times. In fact, I only remember these times, so I'm excited about this. But Rob Krieger's live at City Park with a preview of this year's Celebration in the Oaks driving tour.
Yeah, ringing in the holidays, Rob.
Yeah. Kelsey, Bruce, I'm also very excited for the driving tour. I remember when I was a little tot back in the seat looking out of the window as we drove by the Peristyle all lit up, and I can't wait to see it this year. It's going to be awesome. But the driving tour isn't the only portion that you'll get to take part of in at Celebration in the Oaks this year. Right now I've got Wayman Morris here with me. We are here at what we call the Marshmallow Pits and the Marshmallow Master here. This is one of the add-ons that you're going to get to come check out after you do your driving tour. Let's talk about how that's going to work, and then we'll talk about the Marshmallow Pits here.
Right, so once you purchase your ticket for Celebration in the Oaks, the driving portion, you'll be able to add on some different things in Carousel Gardens. So for $15, you get admission to the Carousel Gardens, you get hot chocolate, a train ride, and then once you leave the train ride, you come right over here to the Marshmallow Pit.
And this is going to be, so you've had the marshmallows in the past, which are always a big hit. These marshmallows are like the size of your fist, but you're going to have little spaces out here so everyone's socially distanced and fire in between folks.
Right, it's been difficult, this whole entire year of trying to find ways to do everything safely. So we've designed some things where everyone can kind of come out and roast the marshmallows. We'll do it in a safe manner. Of course, we'll have the stickers on the ground to let families know where they can safely roast their marshmallows and have a good time for everyone.
I mean, that's so nostalgic to be able to do something like that. And there's going to be some other things, too, that you're going to see on the tour that are going to really rev up some old memories, too, for some of those folks. Some of these things we haven't seen since before Katrina.
It's been over 15 years since we've done this. So a lot of those old memories that people have, you might get a little glimmer of those. But it's really cool to see some of the fun new things that we have. There's some new installments that the team has been working on all year long that we think the kids are going to like. And then there's a big secret at the end. We won't tell anyone about that.
Secret. I can't wait for y'all to see this because I know what it is, but I can't reveal it. You're going to have to buy your tickets. And remember, the tickets, there's a good chance that they're going to sell out this year. You have to pick your time and date. That's actually nice because you'll be able to pick exactly when you want to go. But those popular dates might sell out quickly, so you want to buy your tickets now. And why don't you get the add-on too so you can get the train ride and the marshmallows. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait to come out here and see all of the lights. You can go to fox8live.com. We've got all the information there, how you can buy your tickets. Buy them today, and you're going to get a glimpse of that secret that we've been talking about. All right, that's going to do it for us here at inside the Carousel Gardens at City Park. Reporting live, Rob Krieger, Fox 8. Local first.
An annual tradition. I love it.
And he still won't share the secret. We could try to get it out of him last hour. He's holding tight to it. So.
Just wait till he gets back to the station. I'll get it out.
That's what everybody keeps saying that.
All right, an attempt to restore a 1923 sculpture of a smiling woman surrounded by livestock goes horribly wrong.
Yes, instead of restoring the broken face to its original look, an artist turned it into what some are calling a claymation nightmare. Yes, that is what that looks like. Now, no one has owned up to the work, but Spain's Professional Association of Conservators and Restorers called it a non-professional intervention. The sculpture is part of a bank facade in Palencia there in Spain.
Artists need to live up to the good and the bad. Yeah. Whoever did that needs to step up and say, hey, I can fix it, or someone else needs to do it.
Yeah, that's messed up. They're supposed to restore it, and they did that.
Without question.
Cool. That's not cool.
Yeah.
Well, research crews say they found and destroyed the first murder hornet nest in the U.S. just in time.
Yeah, they say the basketball-sized nest discovered last month in Washington State had the potential to produce 200 queens.
Whoa.
Now, 76 were found alive, and 108 were still in their cells. Now, they're really not sure, how many queens have escaped, but before the nest was found, entomologists say if they did not eradicate the nest when they did, they'd be looking at the possibility of 200 more nests. In fact, murder hornets prey on other insects and could be a real threat to the honeybee population. So imagine if they didn't find that and eradicate it, it would be 200 times worse.
76 queens were found, though?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Holy moly. Oh, my goodness.
That's crazy. Wow. And they don't really attack humans, they attack other insects.
But the ones that we need.
Yeah, the ones we need.
I know.
All right, let's switch gears now to country music. Some country music artists took home awards last night during the 54th annual Country Music Award ceremony.
The Bones, Maren Morris, Jimmy Roberts, Laura Bell.
So the singer Maren Morris won Song of the Year for The Bones and her first Female Vocalist of the Year award. She also dedicated it to Black women in her genre. Luke Combs scored Album of the Year and Male Vocalist for the second time in a row, and Eric Church won Entertainer of the Year. He spoke about the unifying power of music. Pretty cool.
Yeah, this time of year I like country music. Weather turns cooler. The stories.
You're right. Fall and country music do kind of go hand in hand. You're right.
Yeah, they certainly do.
Never
All right.
thought about that.
All right, Zach Friedel, you know, crazy weather 2020. We have an exiting Ada, which is a tropical storm, and an entering cool front. So, I mean, it's just whacked. Get to it.
Yes, we have Ada exiting the picture. We have a cool front entering the picture, but we also have, I think, Iota entering the picture down the road as well. Thankfully, it looks like Iota is going to stay in the Caribbean. Here's a visible satellite this morning, and it's pretty interesting to show how there's Ada exiting, basically moving right over Jacksonville this morning. We're still stuck with some extra moisture right in the low levels, and that's what's leading to this cloud deck, but don't worry. If you're crossing the causeway in the next hour, you start with sun, you start with blue skies, and then you run into the clouds on the South Shore. But I think everybody in the city, probably in about an hour or two, we will break out into full sun. It will turn out to be an absolute gorgeous day on this Thursday. And it's crazy. You know, I know a lot of people know that I'm located on the North Shore, and I look out my window, and there is not a cloud in the sky right now. And I look at this picture in the city, and it's like, it is pretty gloomy out there this morning, but like I said, given an hour, the weather that's up here, it's coming south. It will be with you very shortly. Here's the current temperatures across the state, because no, it's not really very cold behind this frontal boundary, but the humidity is much lower. It feels absolutely wonderful, and those temperatures are slightly cooler, even in the northern portion of the state, middle 50s. That's kind of warm for this time of year for those parts for the state of Louisiana. So here's this first front. It's passing by. It's taking Ada, pushing it off the eastern seaboard. Here comes the lower humidity as we go over the next 2 to 3 days. Very nice conditions. Friday's going to be another beautiful day. High pressure in control. Nice chilly morning first thing tomorrow morning. Saturday we're going to start to get the clouds, but they're going to be good clouds. We want this next front because this next front is actually going to bring us a true taste of some November weather. Notice our average high this time of year, 73 degrees. We're actually going to be above that. The next 2 to 3 days, we're in the upper 70s, and then this weekend, we're back to the 80s. But next week, Monday, Tuesday, highs in the 60s. Some overnight lows by Tuesday morning next week. 30s north of the lake and west of the lake. Will be in the 40s most likely in and around the city. Here's a look at what's going on in the Atlantic. Yes, it's November. It's actually moving to the middle of November. We have 2 tropical systems. We have Ada and Theta. And then there's this third area that we're watching. A high chance this becomes Iota as we go over the next several days. But again, it's tracking to the south. Unfortunately, it's almost doing what some of the storms did to us earlier this season, where it's probably going to impact the same locations that Ada did as a Category 4 just a few weeks ago. Here's that 7-day. You see a lot of sun, not that much in the way of any rain in the next 7 days, and we will get much colder behind that second front that's going to arrive sometime late Sunday. Bruce and Kelsey?
All right, Zach, thank you very much. Well, Fox 8 is honoring educators in our community who go above and beyond the call of duty.
The Golden Apple Award highlights these teachers' efforts inside and outside the classroom to ensure the success of their students and schools as a whole. Our first winner is a teacher at Destrehan High School, Kyle O'Quinn Malone. This is Mr. Kyle O'Quinn Malone's theater class at Destrehan High School.
I'd already been affected by the restrictions, so I was very concerned that we'd not really be able to do anything in class, and that it was just going to be kind of a waste of a period.
But even with COVID restrictions, including limits on extracurricular activities, Mr. O'Quinn Malone's class is no waste this year. The 4-year veteran teacher got creative. To keep students moving forward, he took things back in time, way back.
What we have now, which is our Destrehan Theater on Air group, and so we decided to just go ahead and do radio plays.
Old radio plays like the ones families look to for entertainment, pre-television. The students are cast for different voice roles, and they create various sounds using items found around the classroom, an art called Foley. The plays are recorded, and people can buy tickets to listen to the broadcasted performances. The students get valuable voice acting and Foley experience and
raise money to support the school's theater program.
And then in December, we have a series of Christmas programs. So we're doing Miracle on 34th Street, A Christmas Carol, and Yes, Virginia, There is a Santa Claus.
We don't normally see that these days, and it's just something fun, something different.
While most schools are scaling back on just about everything these days, Alquan Malone did not feel like he could go that route, and he says he didn't want to.
Because the arts are just as important as their core, and just as important as their athletics.
For his students dealing with the day-to-day hurdles of being high school students in a pandemic, this class has become even more of a sanctuary.
Like everyone doesn't have the opportunity to do these kind of things, and I feel blessed to, still be able to do things.
The class has always been like a place that I feel safe. The theater class has always been a place where I feel like I can relax, have debrief, and it's gonna be fine.
And according to the Destrehan Theater Department's Facebook page, the student you just saw in that piece there, Malik, he was recently booked for voice work in a popular streaming service series. For more information on Destrehan's upcoming Christmas time radio plays, be sure to check out that Theater Department's Facebook page. And to nominate a teacher who you feel deserves the Golden Apple Award, head to fox8live.com/Golden Apple to submit your nomination. Well, with everything that 2020 has thrown our way, it's easy to forget day-to-day tasks that need to be done. Next, details on North Shore Humane Society's event that will make vaccines for your furry companion more affordable.
Estamos aquí para quedarnos.
Aray, mai.
Ici pour de bon.
No matter how you say it, Here for Good means we're local and committed to our uniquely diverse community. Because at Fidelity Bank, we know that local businesses drive our economy. We know the importance of giving back, and we know our clients, and they know us. Come celebrate the difference a community bank can make. Fidelity Bank, since 1908.
Qui per sempre.
Here for Good.
French Quarter Facade just finished our kitchen.
And their work was amazing.
At French Quarter Facades Kitchen and Bath, we stand by 3 core values.
Honesty. We make promises to keep, and we do what we say we're going to do.
Integrity. Our reputation speaks for itself. We make sure the job is done correctly.